Hello everybody. Candlelighting this evening is 7:59. We are continuing with our Every Jewish Home a Sanctuary initiative, and this week we're focusing on three beautiful mitzvahs: the mitzvah of tefillin, the mitzvah of mikvah, and the mitzvah of mezuzah. And every single one of these mitzvahs has a very powerful ingredient. The mitzvah of tefillin is that men and boys over the age of 13 tie the tefillin to their head, which represents the mind, and ties the tefillin to their left arm, which represents the heart. And the message is that we have to harness our mind to study and learn about godliness and His Torah, and the heart should feel the actual love and reverence that we must have towards God Almighty. The powerful ingredient of this mitzvah is that when a Jew puts on tefillin, this throws fear into the hearts of our enemies, wherever they are. And that was the reason that the Lubavitcher Rebbe, before the 6-Day War, asked all men and boys over 13 to wear tefillin, so that it should and did bring a tremendous victory to the Jewish people in Israel. And it's interesting to note that this week is actually the anniversary of the 6-Day War according to the Jewish calendar. Then we have the mitzvah of mikvah. This is a mitzvah that has been given to married women. And we translate the mitzvah as family purity, and that's exactly what it is. It brings holiness and purity into the children that are born from the use of mikvah. The powerful ingredient of this mitzvah is that it also works retroactively. That means that if a woman has children but she did not use the mikvah, if she will use the mikvah then, and sometimes it needs to be only once, that will bring holiness and purity into her children. What an amazing concept. Then we have the mitzvah of mezuzah. We put a mezuzah on our front door and on all the doors of our home, and this is actually an invitation to the Almighty, that He should come into our home and dwell in our home together with our family. And mezuzah is one of the rare mitzvahs that the Torah tells us the reward for that mitzvah, and that is that you and your children will be blessed with long life. The powerful ingredient of this mitzvah is that you receive God's protection. You, your family, your home are protected by the Almighty. And you don't have to be in your home to have this protection. You could be anywhere in the world. But if your home has kosher mezuzahs, then you have God's protection. I'd like to share with you a story about a famous Talmudic sage, Rabbi Yehuda Hanassi, who had a very strong friendship with the Roman Emperor Antoninus. And the Roman Emperor appreciated the friendship very much because he received very, very good advice from Rabbi Yehuda Hanassi. He wanted to show his appreciation, and he therefore sent him a gift. He bought him a gem that was very expensive. Well, Rabbi Yehuda Hanassi felt he has to reciprocate, so he sent him, the emperor, a mezuzah. When the emperor received the mezuzah, he flew into a rage. He called the rabbi and said, "How dare you? I sent you a gift that's worth a fortune, and you send me a piece of parchment with some writing on it?" And the rabbi answered, "Your Majesty, you sent me a gift that I have to watch over and guard that no one should steal it. I sent you a gift that will watch over you." So think about these three mitzvahs, and if you are ready to fulfill them, try to find someone that you can inspire with keeping maybe one of these mitzvahs. And to all of you who are transforming your home into a sanctuary, which will surely hasten the coming of Mashiach, I'd like to wish you good luck in your venture. May the Almighty bless you all, and have a very joyous Shabbos.